Here's a bunch of reasons that you still don't believe you're beautiful and why you're still disappointed when you have to take a look into the mirror and you're not happy with what you're looking at. I'll just start off with like something very harsh. Like humans were designed for survival, and everything about you looks like already looks like it's made on purpose. Everything about you was designed with a specific purpose, and you're here complaining about the fact that your eyes aren't perfectly round, or they aren't gray or blue or brown or hazel colored, and you're complaining about everything when all your ancestors wanted was to see you thrive. Like, don't reduce your ancestral legacy to aesthetics. You're here for a reason. They wanted you to thrive. Like, the hunter gatherers would probably be so fucking pissed off to see people like reduce their caloric intake because they want to have a flat stomach. Like, even then, there's still people dying today, and you're trying to look like you're starving. I'm sorry, what? Like, you do you, okay? Like, I love a good skinny queen. Like, there's no issue with that. But isn't it kind of crazy that you're denying yourself the privilege of being well fed because you want to uphold a specific look, a specific aesthetic? Like, your ancestors prioritized survival over appearance. Like, complaints about your body shape are an insane luxury, and I feel like people have forgotten that. Like, back then they weren't really that too worried about like having an extra pimple on their forehead because they were too busy running away from potential predators. And you're complaining about your body. It's sick. It's vile and it's disgusting. Doja Cat literally sung "Everything About You Looks Like It Was on Purpose." She sung it for a reason. You're really annoying me. It's really annoying. Like, you're complaining about not having a ski slope nose when your ancestors were literally fighting for their life in the desert. Do you think a ski slope nose would have helped you? No, it wouldn't have. Like, you need a big nose to survive in a hot area. Like, you need a small nose to survive in the cold areas. Like, if you're that pissed off, like, don't complain about it. You're they're the reason you're alive. Next up, beauty isn't just about the face. Like, confidence has always been like key. It's like super important. Like, do you know the fairy tale with like the emperor's new clothes, where there were like tailors who scammed an emperor into thinking he bought like super expensive cool clothes, but it was actually just him prancing naked all over the city. Like, conviction is so important. You think those tailors could have fooled a whole emperor by just standing there looking down at the ground, playing with their hands, and like not raising their voice to be heard properly? No, they would have failed. Like, the hunters and gatherers who weren't even confident in their berry gathering skills, they probably were the outcasts in the group. Like, you mean to tell me you don't even know how to survive in the wild, but you want to join my group? Like, that's a whole ass joke. Then you're just no, then you're just a joke. You don't even gotta come near me if you aren't even confident enough to look a person in the eye. Next up, you haven't decentered your appearance. Like, if you think your face is the most interesting part about you as a person, then you're not multifaceted, and I'm gonna assume you're super boring. Like, yeah, beauty is something that's pretty important to a certain degree. Like, you don't gotta show up to a job interview wearing freaking slacks and your hair all greased up like you haven't showered in a month, you know? Like, but you can't emphasize your attractiveness either. Like, sure, let people appreciate it, and it's great that you acknowledge the fact that you're beautiful. Like, everyone should be able to do that. But it can be the most interesting part about you. Like, you don't even have any hobbies, you have no passions, you have no interests. You're just sitting there and looking pretty. Then you're just annoying, and you should get out of my face. Your face shouldn't be the most interesting part about you as a person. Your body shouldn't be the only interesting part of you as a person. Like, get some interests or something. Next up, like, there's a huge difference between recognizing your own appeal and really understanding what makes you so attractive. Like, you can affirm you're pretty all you want, but if you can't even name or list what's pretty about you, then there's really no point, because I could say I'm attractive and I'm gorgeous, and I mean, sure, it will work, but when I look in the mirror, I'll still be looking for the one thing that makes me stand out. Like, if I can't even give a reason for why I like my body in a dress, or why I like my thighs, or why I like my toned arms, or why I like my chubby cheeks, then there's really no point in it. Then there's literally no point. Like, then I'm just doing it for vanity, and I'm just being performative and lacking substance. Another reason is that people are still competing with each other. Like, some people only tell themselves they're attractive when they feel threatened. And that's another example of performativeness and vanity. Like, when no one's watching, you go back to feeling insecure. But then when you see that pretty girl in at the bus stop, suddenly you're all up in your mind, like, oh, I'm hot, I'm attractive, I'm pretty, I'm magnetic, I'm basically everything. Like, you're feeling threatened. You're not feeling self love. You're feeling threatened by their appearance and their presence. And you not giving any reasons for why you're supposedly so magnetic or attractive is like telling a kid they can't do a certain thing without giving a reasonable argument. You're just expecting their behavior to adjust accordingly when you don't give them an actual reason. And then you're surprised that you're still insecure. Next up, you are what you eat. So, hold on. You're wiring your brain to find other people prettier than you, and then you feel insecure, and then you don't understand why you're insecure, because you're affirming that you're attractive, but your social media is full of girls with BBLs, wide hips, small waists, and big tits, and then you're still confused that you're insecure. Like, yeah, I can affirm that I'm super attractive, but I'm watching content with girls that don't look like me, and then I'm wondering why I always feel bad about my own body. Like, no, I mean, it's good that you're appreciating other people's beauty, but you're losing yourself in their own and not yours. Like, oh yeah, I don't have green eyes. I don't like my almond shaped eyes. She's got this and you have that, and your looks aren't conventionally pretty according to the standards on the internet. Like, people need to remember that their brain is just a very adaptable sponge that literally crowned itself the most vital part of the human body. Like, you're sabotaging your internal beauty standards by believing by believing and looking at the girls online that are pale, or just looking at the girls that don't look like you. And at first, you're gonna be like, your brain's gonna be like, oh, sure. I mean, yeah, they're pretty, I guess. But later, it's only gonna reiterate the fact that you're not good enough because you don't look like the girls you're watching on TikTok, on and Instagram, and basically any type of social media. If you keep looking at the girls who don't like you, look like you as an example of what beauty is, you're gonna think you're the problem when it's what you're feeding your brain with. Like, you are what you eat. Instead, you should watch content of people who look like you, and maybe take it a step further and edit yourself to some music to feel like the bad bitch you are. Like, don't wire your brain to find other people more attractive. Like, beauty can exist alongside each other, but if you don't find yourself even beautiful, then you really just need to like change it, and like change what you find attractive in a person, and look at yourself as a true example of beauty. Okay, your surroundings also play like a huge part in what you think is beautiful. Like, maybe in this city they think gold is like the standard, but like a few cities further they might think silver jewelry is hot and gold is tacky. Like, um blue might look better now, but like 5 streets further, red might be all the rage. Like, it really boils down to your environment at some point. Like, maybe like you're beautifully melanated, but everyone in your family prefers pale skin, or they prefer the light skins. Then it's up to you to either like change your surroundings or fortify your personal beauty standard in your head. Like, it's gotta, else you're just making up a cognitive dissonance in your brain, and then it's all going downhill from that point. Like, Like in some countries, there's even people who prefer women to look very infantilized, like women who are small, women who are pale, women who don't have any body hair, big round eyes, small and skinny, a high and pitched voice. But that's their preference. It doesn't have to be yours. Like you could make your own space where your features are truly accepted, and that could change a lot for you. Like it would make you feel so much better if you're in a space where people really, really like your appearance. Like it doesn't even have to be like a whole community or anything. It could be like something online. It could be you making a Pinterest board and saving pictures of yourself there and romanticizing it with like cute filters. Like not the ones that change your face, but like just the cute colors and like rainbows and butterflies next to them and like an aesthetic fonts and just you romanticizing yourself. Like you making yourself feel like insufficient because of your face really doesn't help anyone, and it certainly doesn't help you either. You're just wasting your time that you could use to feel better about yourself and actually feel confident, but instead you're just being shallow by hating yourself. Like you think people are waiting for the people who don't even like looking in the mirror. Like you mean to tell me you're insecure and you don't you don't try to do anything about it because you're not the ideal beauty standard. Well, beauty standards are freaking subjective. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Like I may not be pretty here, but like in Brazil they might think I'm hot, and that's all that really matters. Like everyone is hot to someone. Like even the ugliest guy in the world would have a row of girls that are fiending for him, foaming at the mouth. And you're trying to tell me you can't even fix your insecurities. Like, focus on the things you can change and leave the others up to God or whatever. Like, leave the rest and focus on what you can change.